We came across the coast from Moreton Bay directly over to Stradbroke Island. There's another island to the south of us called South Stradbroke Island, and you have the Gold Coast. And then to the north you've got Moreton, Bribie, and then you sort of go down towards Caloundra and up to the Sunshine Coast. So the largest sand island in the world, of course, is Fraser Island. And then there's then there's Stradbroke, and then Moreton. So we're on the second largest sand island today. About 2,500 permanent residents here on the island. And then during Easter and Christmas, you'd expect somewhere between 15 to 20,000 people holidaying, visiting here, staying in the campgrounds. You can actually camp on the beach here as well. And you'll notice a lot of four-wheel drives around the place, off-road vehicles. A lot of people come over here and spend their holidays at one of the beach camping sites. Beautiful surf, lots of wildlife. I think I mentioned before. We'll be looking out for some koalas and kangaroos, and plenty of marine life as well, like dolphins and turtles and things like that. So we'll look out for those as well today. But folks, what we're going to do this morning is we're just going to take a drive outside of Dunwich, which is this township here, and make our way to a place called Brown Lake, which is in fact a tea tree stained lake. We'll make our way into there. We'll spend some time there exploring. Some people might like to go for a quick dip, and then we'll head over and up to Amity Point. So if you just like to use that little book that I gave you as a bit of a reference guide to where we go, we might change up things a little bit. We're only a small group to maximise our time today, but we are coming back on the later ferry, so we're back at the 4 o'clock ferry today, so we do have plenty of time on the island to explore, plenty of free time. And now we are actually just about to get off the ferry. Once we get off the ferry, we're going to be on what I like to call island time, all right? Nice and relaxed, not in a hurry. We do have time for lunch though. We're going to have a nice extended break there for lunch. We grab ourselves a cold drink and a meal. We're going to grab a meal there up at the beautiful Stradbroke Island Hotel. But folks, I'm just going to get off the ferry here. Just hold on a sec. So welcome everyone. Again, I mentioned this is the, most of the permanent residents are here in Dunwich. The reason for that was the sand mines. So the sand mines were quite near to here. So sand mining, obviously, where a lot of people had full-time jobs. The other thing about Dunwich is half the population here is Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander, which again was part of a lot of the families there are made up of what they call kayak, which is the Quandamooka Council that looks after the title holders of the land, and Quandamooka stretches all the way over towards Quandamooka country, all the way over towards Moreton Island and also parts of Brisbane. I might have had a bit of rain overnight here. You park your car in some of these potholes. So we're heading out of Dunwich, folks, and we'll make our way out to this Brown Lake this morning. I want you all to keep your eye out up into the trees on our way through here. We're going to head out through this eucalypt forest now. All the islands are very similar to forestry, except of course Fraser Island, the heart of Fraser, there's a big rainforest. But once we get out of town here and out towards the Brown Lake itself, we'll go through the national park, and the national park is full of eucalypt trees with little bottle brushes and banksias and grass trees, very typical coastal island forestry. Eastern grey kangaroos, golden wallabies. golf course here on the island as well. There's also a rural airstrip. We get a lot of light planes coming in here. And helicopter pad. They've shot a lot of movies here in the wild. We had the Hemsworths here a couple of years ago, and other famous do a lot of those, those sort of mini movie, the Netflix films and stuff like that that produced here over the years. So we're going through the national park here now, and you can see all the eucalypt trees. So those people that don't know, we have about 800 different varieties of eucalypt trees throughout Australia. You will see a little bit of scarring on the trees, and we do get some bushfires here from time to time. The local national parks, with the help of the Quandamooka people, actually have their own sort of rural fire service and emergency services and stuff. But they use a lot of the indigenous methods to burn off areas and stuff like that. And they do a lot of that during the winter months when the winds and the weather is a lot more predictable. They'll burn off parts of the island or the undergrowth anyway, so that if there is a large fire, they're able to control it a lot better. But you'll see, because the island's sand and holds a lot of moisture, and there's a large water table underneath and lots of natural springs around the island, everything's so green, so it doesn't take a lot after a fire for everything to sort of regenerate. And in fact, some trees that have pods of seeds and stuff, they actually need fire to open those seeds up to regenerate, to reseed. So something Indigenous people have been doing for thousands of years. But folks, we'll just get up here and around the corner and make our way over towards the Brown Lake this morning. But you can sort of see there's a few residential areas down here below us as well, and we'll be making our way down through there later on to get up into the little fishing village of Amity Point. But we're sort of on an internal road now, as sort of, they call it middle road. In fact, it take you down to the middle of the island, the front of the island, or the main beach, eastern side of the island. It's about 32 kilometres long. This road will take you down there, and then from there you can sort of exit onto the beach and then make your way up into one of those beach campgrounds, which is really popular pastime here in southeast Queensland.